Alright, hey guys, welcome to another Great Teams of the Past tournament game. On tap today we have the 22 St. Louis Browns and the 31 Philadelphia A's, which is going to be right in this area right here. So the 14 seed 22 St. Louis Browns and the 3 seed 31 Philadelphia Athletics. The winner will take on the 1920 Cleveland Indians. So let's take a look at the starting lineups for today's game. For the St. Louis Browns of 1922, in right field is Tobin, shortstop Gerber, first base Sisler, left field Williams, center field Jacobson, catcher is Severeid, second base McManus, DH Collins, third base Ellerby. Starting pitcher is Urban Shocker, and he is a 15 and a right-hander. For the Phillies, or not Phillies, the Philadelphia A's, second base is Bishop, center field Haas, catcher Cochran, left field Simmons, first base Fox, right field Miller, third base Dykes, DH McNair, shortstop is Williams, starting pitcher Lefty Grove, and he is a 23, and you guessed it, he's a left-hander. Hard to guess that one, but he is. So here we go. It's going to be tough sledding for those Browns. 35 is a 9 for Tobin. -5 versus lefties. 9 on a 28 is going to be a fly out to right field. Wally Gerber, 23, is a 26. He grounds out to second. So 2 down, George Sisler, 33-0. If anybody's going to get a hit, it's going to be him. That's a 6 and a double for Sisler. 420 batting average. Brings up Ken Williams. 2 outs, Sisler at second. 65. That's a 12, though. And that's a strikeout. So bottom of the first, no score. Just getting started here. Here's Max Bishop for the A's. 23 is a 12. He's going to ground out to first. George Muehlhaus, 22-0. 21 is a 6. And that's going to be a double. So Haas at second base with a double. Mickey Cochran, 21 is a 30. It's going to be a fly out to left field. Runner will hold. So 2 down, Al Simmons. Hit 390. 34 is a 31. He's going to fly out to center field. So both teams, both pitchers allow a base runner, but nothing to show for it. Top of 2. Baby Doll Jacobson, 66 is a 0. And a 21 is going to be a 6. Double. Third double between the two teams. A leadoff double here. So Hank Severeid, 55 is a 7, and that -4 versus left is 7 on a 27. It is a single runner scores. So they get on the board. Severeid with a clutch single. Now he is at first base with nobody out. Slow catcher. 16 is a 28. Ground out. Fielding 1 for the Athletics. It's a fielder's choice. Runners out at second. So McManus now at first with 1 away. Pat Collins, 24 is a double play. 6-4-3. They get on the board though, 1-0. The Browns. There's Jimmy Fox. 291 hitter back in 31. 32 is a 26. He's going to ground out to second. One away for Bing Miller. 43 is a 29, and that is a ground out to Shocker. Two down, Jimmy Dykes. Nobody on. 12, 25. It's ground out to second base. And a nice 3 up, 3 down for the Browns. Top of 3, 1-0. St. Louis. Here's Ellerby. 33 is a 7. Unless he's just really bad. He is not. It's going to be a single. The 9-hole Ellerby singles. Brings up Johnny Tobin. Johnny Tobin is going to bunt. 11-0. And it's going to be a good bunt. That is in 6. It's a ground out. My bad, but hey, you never know what's going to happen. Tobin with a sac bunt. Ellerby to second. Brings up Wally Gerber. 63-35. Foul out. To third base. 2 down. Here's Sisler. 1 for 1 with a double. 34, 56, 34. Pops him up to second. So they can't scratch the run across after a leadoff single by Ellerby. Bottom of 3, it's 1-0 St. Louis. 26-24 for McNair's. A ground out to short. Edwin Dibb Williams, 32, 26. He grounds out to second. 2 down. Here's Bishop. 41 is a 24. He grounds out to short. So top of 4, still 1-0 St. Louis. Ken Williams. That's going to be a strikeout. 43-29. Baby Doll Jacobson. And he's going to walk. First walk issued by Grove. Brings up Severeid. He had an RBI single his first time up. 15's a 7 on a 27 is a 29. It's a 1-3 ground out. Runner to second. So Jacobson to second with 2 down now. Marty McManus, 35's a 9 on a 20. It's going to be a 28, so he grounds out to short. Bottom of 4, still 1-0. The 22 St. Louis Browns over the 31 Philadelphia A's. George Haas, 46, 32. He flies out to right field. Mickey Cochran, 55, is a 7, and that will be a single. Cochran is fast, a fast catcher. 1 out, 1 on for Al Simmons. 33-0, 22 home runs for Al Simmons, but he's going to get a 6 here. And no L or M for Shocker. So it's going to be a double. Run F scores, and he will score. And we have a tie ball game. Simmons with the double. Brings up Jimmy Fox with 1 away, and Cochran at second. Or Simmons at second. 42's 14. That is a walk. Good patience by Jimmy Fox. He is aboard. One out. Men on first and second for Edmund Bing Miller. 25's an 8. And it's going to be an 8 on a 17. 8 on a 17 is a fly out to center field. And runners will hold. So 2 down, Jimmy Dykes. 26-24 is a ground out to second base. So they get 1, tie it up. Top of the 5th, 1-1 ball game. Pat Collins, 12-25, that's a strikeout. And here's Ellerby, 1 for 1 with a single. 26-31, he flies out to center. 2 down, Johnny Tobin, 15's-10 on a 28, however, is a 33, and that's a pop out to second base. Bottom of the 5th, 1-1. And Eric McNair, 31's a 9. 9 on a 17. Will be a single. McNair is aboard. Leadoff single. Brings up Williams. Brings up Dib Williams, 269 hitter. He's going to bunt. 11 again. Golly. It's a 0, so 62 is a 6. That's a good bunt. Well, once again, I take away a hit, but it's the way it works. Bishop. McNair at second. Max Bishop at the plate. 44 is an 8 on a 16. Is a 27, so a ground out. 5-3 runner holds. Really thinking that was going to be a 7. 2 down for Mule Haas. 23 is a 12, and that is a strikeout. Yep. No, they didn't get a run. My bad. They should have got a run, but they didn't. Top of the 6th. 1-1 ball game. Here's Gerber, 43-29 is a strikeout. Sisler, 1 for 2 with a double. 53 is a 9. How about that? 9 on a 22 is going to be a 26. So he grounds out to second, but that is pretty amazing to have a 9 on 53. Ken Williams, 52-27 is a strikeout. And Ken Williams, 3rd time today he struck out. Having a rough time against Lefty Grove. Here's Mickey Cochran, bottom of the 6th. 1-1 ball game. 45-14. He walks. Brings up Al Simmons. Doubled his last time up. We're just going to hit away. 36-14. 2 balls. 25's a 7 on a 16. It is a single runner to third. In business are the A's. 1st and 3rd with nobody out. Jimmy Fox. Bullpen is Pruitt. Pruitt's an A. And he would be a 17 reliever. So, and he is a lefty. But Jimmy Fox is right-hander. Shocker's a right-hander. Are they going to play in? That's the question. Are they going to go ahead and possibly let that run score and try for the double play, knowing they're going to have to get a run in 3 innings? I think they're going to play in. 56 is a 14. I think it is a walk. No Z effect on that. Bases loaded now, nobody out. Bing Miller. Touchy situation here. They're playing in. 46-29, bases loaded. First on fielder's choice. Y is a strike. It doesn't have a Y though. Out at home, other runners advance one base. So it's a 1-2. And fielder's choice. Base is still juiced for Jimmy Dykes. But they're going to play back now. 16's a 28. Playing deep. They're not going to get him. Fielding 2. Fielder's choice. Runners out at second. 6-4. Other runners advance. So they tried to turn the double play. But 2 fielders' choices. After bases loaded, nobody out. They get 1. First and third now, 2 down for Eric McNair. And he's going to fly out to right field. But they pick up a much needed run. It's 2-1 now. Philadelphia, top of the 7th. Jacobson, 53-15. Left fielder Simmons is going to be fielding 1. So it's a fly out to left. Hank Severeid, 64-30. Flies out to left. 2 up, 2 down. Marty McManus, 35 is a 9 on a 20. Tough go there. It's going to be a fly out to center field. Bottom of 7, 2-1, Philadelphia. There's Williams. Grounds out to short. 1 away, Max Bishop. 46-13, a strikeout. 2 down, Mule Haas. 62-26, he grounds out to second. We'll go to the 8th inning. Still 2-1. Philadelphia's Pat Collins, 32-26, he grounds out to second. Here's Ellerby, +3 versus lefties. 21's a 30 though, he flies out to left. Top of the order, Johnny Tobin, 35 is a 9 on a 28. It's going to be an out. Fly out to right field. One more chance for the Browns. Bottom of the 8th inning, Mickey Cochran. 12's a 25, and that's going to be ground out to second. So 1 away, Al Simmons, 2 for 3 today. 35 though, he fouls out to the catcher. 2 down, Jimmy Fox. Walked twice today. 66 is gone. Jimmy Fox with a home run, and there's some insurance for the A's. 3-1 now, Philadelphia. Bing Miller, 46-29. He grounds one back to the mound. Shocker. Inning over, but it's 3-1 as we go to the 9th. Shocker not very happy with himself on that last pitch to Fox. So Wally Gerber, 25's an 8 on a 20. Fly out to left field. Here's Sisler. And he is 1 for 3 with a double. 44 is a 7 on a 22 is a single. That brings up Ken Williams. He struck out 3 times today. It's a good hitter though, 332, and he's pretty good against lefties, +2. So You know, I don't know. I think we should leave him in there. He's due. It's the other way to look at it. He's due. 61's a 9 on a 21. And that's a single runner to second. So he does come through first and second. One out, Baby Doll Jacobson. 21's a 30. It's going to be a fly out. Fly out to left field. One more out left. Hank Severeid. He is singled and grounded out and flew out. 14 though, 30, and he flies out, hits one deep to left, but caught out there in left field by, who's in left field? Simmons. So they had the opportunity, got a couple runners on. Could not bring them around though, and they lose it. 3-1, the A's win it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits for the Browns. 2 of them in that 9th inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits for the A's. Big blow by Jimmy Fox, that home run there in the bottom of the 8th inning. There were no errors for either side, and the 22 Browns will go to the losers bracket. Where are we at? We're right here. 31 Philadelphia. So game number 6, 22 Browns. Right here. Right there in the losers bracket, taking on the 1911 Phillies. I think it's Phillies. So there you go. There's the bracket updated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more games in the first round. So until the next one, thank you guys for joining me. Until then, stay safe, take care, and God bless.